Luxury lounge, too much inherited jewelry. My grandmother had too much jewelry. My grandmother passed away a little over a year ago, summer 2020. So this is on topic with what we've started the show about. And because my mom has also passed away, I mean, this person, we're really bringing the fun at the beginning of this email. No, I'm happy they wrote it. Because my mom has also passed away, the jewelry was left to my 2 sisters and I. They are also huge fans of yours. Actually, the reason I listen. Well, thank you. I love having the whole family here. Sorry for all your losses. Okay. For reference, my grandpa's nickname for my grandma was Diamond Lil. Her name was Helen, so not really sure how this came to be. What if his grandpa was like, wait, that's not Lily? Oh, shit. My mistress's name is Lily. Oh, okay. Not sure how that came to be, but you get the point. She loved the finer things, specifically jewelry, and not costume or tacky jewelry. It's all very nice stuff we want to wear. We all live in Chicago, and for the last year, we had left all her jewelry at my dad's house in the suburbs so we could just borrow something from the jewelry boxes and return it when we were done, which wasn't really practical, but we were pretending to make it work. I get it. You're just figuring out a way until you have to figure it out. Well, this summer, our dad sold our house, which is a whole other luxury complaint we won't get into today. And we decided to split up the jewelry into 3 boxes that we can pass around every 4 months so we could all get to wear the different pieces. That doesn't seem like a good strategy for 3 sisters.
Yeah, this is already a lot.
Yeah. I like 3 sisters being like, yeah, we just pass the boxes. Like, I don't know. There's going to be a problem at some day. I don't mean to be the ghost of Christmas problems, but that is going to be an issue.
Oh, we already know 2 sisters aren't speaking, even by this point. Like from the email to now, 2 of the sisters aren't talking.
I'm not a monster, so I wanted to divide the pieces up equally and by type, so everyone would have a mix of different rings, earrings, necklaces, and bracelets. Jared, when I say it took me hours, multiple days, I'm not exaggerating. Yeah, we're sitting here. We know it did. Toward the end, I thought I was going to have to order bigger jewelry boxes because I was running out of room in each of the boxes. I started looking at various pieces and being like, is this even that nice? Should we keep it? The diamond's kind of small. It's only $14K, etc. Like, okay, who am I? On top of that, there were quite a few miscellaneous gold earrings with no matches or bracelets, necklaces with broken chains. Grandpa and Grandma were going at it in bed. They lost a few clasps. So eventually, we're going to go to a jeweler and get them fixed or melt it down into something, but that's a problem for the future us. Lucky enough to have a grandma with such great taste in jewelry we get to wear forever, but how can having so much beautiful jewelry be so exhausting? Robyn, what do you think?
Oh, my God. Okay, so what I had 2 grandmas die.
Mm-hmm.
One, I only had like 6 pieces of jewelry. And let me tell you, just 6 pieces was hell amongst the cousins and aunts because everyone got to take one and there was fighting and it was just a disaster. The other grandma had boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of costume jewelry, but she thought it was like gold in her head, but it was all 50 cents. And turned your fingers green, but that was a pain too, because it was so much. So either way, when you're left lots of jewelry, it is always fight. I say sell everything and divide the money. Even though I know more people are, sentimental, I say no, it's just going to cause fights.
You bring up some great points because it first of all, they seem to be doing well so far based on when this email was written. We both know
so far
that ain't gonna last. This rotating box journey, sisterhood of the traveling jewelry, it ain't gonna last very long.
Not working.
And my dad used to say growing up, he's like, it's not your family, it's the people who marry into the family that start all the fights. And that's a very mean thing to say about my aunts and uncles, but he was right. It's not the sisters, it's when they get husbands and the husband goes, so you're just giving away that jewelry? What do you do to her? They have tons of money. Someone chirping in your ear.
Yeah, how come your sister gets the ring? That doesn't make sense. We just got the earrings. That's
weird.
Yeah, this is going to go south. Actually, it already went south because that email would not have been that long if she was happy with this setup.
No,
you know what I mean?
And her real complaint is how much of it now and having to categorize it. But that's the thing she needs to do. There needs to be simplification. They need to do a draft. They need to start giving up. You got to give up to get. They need to have a draft. They need to put all the items out on the floor, and one at a time, each sister gets to go up, pick one out, and then they go back to their side of the room. And you say you each get 5 items. The rest will be sold off for money. Like, I think that there needs to be simplification here.
Yes. Right now, it is too complicated, leaving room for too many opinions. Yes. Husbands are going to comment. Children are going to comment. We're making this too complicated. Each of you get five items.
5 items.
Rest gets sold. Divide up the money.
Boom. Easy to split $1 more than a ring. Here's the other thing. And I know this, like when my grandparents pass, like you have the Shiva call in the Jewish religion. So like everyone goes to the house and eats and kind of sits around for a few days. That to me always seemed like everyone at the front of the Boston Marathon before the gun went off. Like it just looked like everyone was just like eyeing things. It's just, you see people at their worst when it comes to this stuff because it's, again, easier to split up $1 than it is to split up a ring.
Right. And even that gets complicated. Sometimes a stepchild thinks, they want equal and the other one doesn't. Look, it's very complicated when people die and there's stuff left over. So it is a burden. I understand too much jewelry. It's a burden. I actually really sympathize with these sisters.
No, this is this is why the lounge exists. Don't forget to like the video you just watched. I have many more. Subscribe to the channel right now. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, you fool. There's even a bell you can click to. Now you've got your week set Monday through Friday. I'm here for you.